Welcome to this episode of Outside Fun, where I'm foraging for fiddleheads. In the spring, shortly after the snow is melted away, fiddleheads begin to sprout from the ground. By their appearance, one can see why they are appropriately called fiddleheads. But what you're actually seeing here is an ostrich fern in its early stages. Fiddleheads grow fast, and before you know it, they will have unfurled into a fully mature, 3 to 4 foot tall fern. At this stage, the ostrich fern becomes inedible. And so it is only in their fiddlehead form that they are good to eat. Fiddleheads grow in damp, even swampy soil, or in hardwood forests with rich soil. Although they are very easy to identify because of their unique appearance, there are several different species of fiddleheads, some of which are not edible. And so the species that I'm looking for today is of the ostrich fern variety. The good news is that it's easy to tell an ostrich fern fiddlehead apart from all the other inedible species. Once you've located a fiddlehead, there are 3 things you should look for to make sure it's the right kind. Number 1, the fiddlehead should have bits of brown papery material on it that can easily be picked off. The second sign you need to look for is that the stem of the fiddlehead is both smooth and free of any hairs. And thirdly, the stem of the fiddlehead should have a deep U-shaped groove. These 3 signs indicate that you have an ostrich fern fiddlehead, which means it's safe to eat. However, they should not be consumed raw. You'll have to properly cook them first before eating them. Before I continue, I'd like to show you an example of a fiddlehead that's not good to eat. Notice how these are fiddleheads, but they are clearly not of the edible kind. Let me prove it to you by using the 3 identifiers that I just listed. First of all, these fiddleheads are absent of any brown papery material. Secondly, the stem is not smooth, but is covered in fibers. And thirdly, the stem has no hollow U-shape to it. Instead, it is completely round. This tells us that this is definitely not the plant we want. Okay, let's return to the patch of edible fiddleheads that I discovered. When picking fiddleheads, only gather the ones that are less than 8 inches tall. If the fiddleheads are any taller, they are not good for eating. So when I pick fiddleheads, I usually play it safe and pick ones that are about 5 inches tall or shorter. Fiddleheads will grow in clusters, so when picking them, make sure to leave at least 1 or 2 of them behind, so that the fern plant will remain healthy. After I picked what I needed, I brought them home to cook. I started by thoroughly washing the fiddleheads, making sure to remove all the papery material and any lingering bugs that may be hiding out. Then, I tossed them in a pot and boiled them for about 7 minutes. After boiling the fiddleheads, I sautéed them in a frying pan with butter and garlic powder for a few minutes. And now they are ready to enjoy. They have a pleasant flavor that is similar to a mild asparagus, and I love the texture of them. If you like today's episode, anything to do with wild edibles, log cabins, or the great outdoors, please feel free to subscribe. Thank you for watching.